Hey everyone, Tony Winston here, Jazz Piano College. I'm going to work out of a couple of books that I don't think are available for free online. You know, most of the real books, even the new ones published by Share, are out there in PDF form. Though I like using the real book. I like leafing through them and finding nice songs. Like I found this one today called Am I Blue? And I think Linda Ronstadt sang it. Could be mistaken about that, but hopefully this video will have a little crossover appeal. And what I'm going to do is try to use open voicings, but the melody's down pretty low, so I'm just going to kind of mix things up a little bit. We're going to start like this, maybe like that. Now, my first general approach to a song like this is to try to use those Berklee College of Music open voicing formulas. And when you have a major seventh with a third on top, that is the formula. And, I've practiced these through the cycle, so my hands are familiar with the shapes here. This first one, though, that's the formula, and it's just too low, so, we'll get rid of that note, maybe put it up here, maybe suspend it like this for a little reharm. And then, now, here we have a whole measure of F major seventh with nothing to do. So we could mess around with that seventh, that, or we could reharmonize, maybe go up to a B flat seventh and then the A. Though the B flat seventh, if the singer, or if you're holding the note here, that's kind of a no-no. So maybe we'll do a different reharm. How about G minor? Kind of walking up to the A minor. So those little inner lines will help fill in that space. And if you're feeling a little like Art Tatum, you could go, throw something real fast in there. Now, I used the A minor seventh here, and the formula is this. But I've always found that, having the fifth in, even on major and minor chords, is a lot of times not as strong as just doubling the seventh. Now here's the formula for D7, and there are some tensions that you can alter the formulas with, like for instance, if it was like a 13 or something, you could do that, or a flat 13. But this is a tension that's not really allowed, right? I mean, listen to this beautiful chord. Beautiful. But, it resolves so quickly and so nicely that it really kind of sounds pretty good to do it. So, and that's just one of the things you got to get used to, I guess. And here's G7 with the formula, and I'm going to use D flat 7 here. And that again is the formula. And just real quickly what these formulas are, and they work for any kind of chord: major seventh, minor seventh, dominant seventh, minor seven, flat 5, major 6, minor 6, whatever the other ones are. And it's simply this: if you have the root on top, you go 1, 7, 3, 5, 1. No matter what chord it is. I mean, if it's a minor chord, it would be that. So, you adjust the formula for the type of chord that you're playing. 1, 6, 3, 5, 1, 1, 6, 3, 5, 1 for a minor 6 chord. And then if the third's on top, I'll just do major sevenths. That's the formula. If the fifth is on top, kind of an easy one, just go like that. And if the seventh is on top, like this. Those are the 4 formulas. So I used formula number 3 because I got the fifth on top here, and it's a dominant chord, so I played it like that, and then right into F6. Now again, you have wide open space here, so make something up. possibility there. Using just the bare minimum here of root, seventh, and third. Kind of getting away from the formulas a little bit now, but all right. Here's that great chord again. And the nice thing about these formulas is they leave plenty of room to add in what they call color tones or extensions. In this case, it's the ninth. Here's some formulas again. Same chord. Now you got two whole measures here. What are you going to do? Let's do some contrapuntal elaboration of static harmony. What do you say? All that means is, you take a major or minor chord and you mess around with the fifth, or you mess around with the root. Yeah, so it's either kind of like that or this. So I'll do this way. Yeah, so that works nice. Another way might be to do it like and there's the formula, I think. Yes, B minor 7 flat 5, roots on top, so 1 7 3 5 1. Now here E7, I could do the formula like this, but since the melody note is tied, I could really do any of the four formulas. Right, I could do this, or I could put like a tension on there, like the flat 9, or make up a really cool chord, whatever. Here's that great chord again. I love it. One thing you can do here, it's kind of like tritone substitution. You got a minor 7 flat 5, and the flat 5 is the tritone. So you can come down there and just do an inversion of that chord, or you could make it like an F7th chord and then take that into E. I think that'll work pretty well in this case, especially if you keep that B on top like that. Now I'm just improvising, and I'm going to end the video here, but I do lots of videos about improvisation, and I've had some new ideas about it recently. A subscriber asked me to use a transcription or transcribe a solo, and I did one on A Foggy Day by Red Garland, and it's just very, very interesting how some of these great jazz improvisers approach the art of improvising. It's a lot different than the way they kind of teach you in college and the way I learned. So it's a pretty eye-opening and enlightening to work with transcriptions like this. So I'm going to work on that video next, and it'll be up here one of these days.